Part 1. Introduction to Time Travel and Temporal Paradoxes. Good evening, dear listener. As you settle into your comfortable space, allow your mind to drift gently into a state of relaxation. Imagine yourself floating effortlessly through the corridors of time, where past, present, and future intertwine in a delicate dance. In this tranquil journey, we will explore the enigmatic realm of time travel and the paradoxes that accompany it, a topic that has fascinated humanity for generations. Time travel, the concept of moving between different points in time, has been a staple of science fiction and philosophical discourse. It tantalizes the imagination with possibilities of altering events, witnessing historical moments firsthand, or peering into the unknown future. Yet with these possibilities come perplexing paradoxes that challenge our understanding of causality and reality. So over the allure of time travel, the idea of traversing time appeals to our deepest desires and curiosities. So was visiting the past, who hasn't wished to relive a cherished moment or correct a past mistake. The notion of stepping back in time offers the allure of second chances and the opportunity to witness historical events firsthand. So was exploring the future. The prospect of leaping forward to see what lies ahead, to experience advancements, or to satisfy our curiosity about the fate of humanity, has always been a compelling aspect of time travel fantasies. So the temporal paradoxes. The intricate web of time. However, the concept of time travel introduces complex paradoxes that challenge linear notions of cause and effect. So the sacred Zoa. The grandfather paradox. Imagine traveling back in time and preventing your grandfather from meeting your grandmother. This action would mean you were never born, raising the question, how could you have traveled back in time in the first place? This paradox highlights the contradictions that can arise when altering past events. So the Bootstrap Paradox, also known as a causal loop. This paradox occurs when an object or information is sent back in time and becomes the very catalyst for its existence in the future. For example, a time traveler gives Shakespeare a copy of his own works, which Shakespeare then publishes as his own, leaving the true origin of the works in question. So the predestination paradox. In this scenario, a time traveler attempts to prevent an event only to find that their actions actually caused the event they were trying to prevent. This paradox suggests that certain events are predestined to occur, regardless of the actions taken to avoid them. So the time travel in popular culture. These paradoxes have been explored extensively in literature and film. So was Bootstraps by Robert A. Heinlein. This 1941 novella delves into the complexities of time loops and predestination, where the protagonist interacts with multiple versions of himself, each influencing the other's actions. So the End of Eternity by Isaac Asimov. Published in 1955, this novel explores an organization outside of time that manipulates history to maintain a stable society, raising questions about free will and the consequences of altering time. Heinlein's this 1958 short story presents a mind-bending narrative where a time traveler becomes both their own mother and father, exemplifying the Bootstrap Paradox. Silver's Emate. Embark on this exploration of temporal mechanics. Let your imagination wander through the intricacies of time, where each moment is a thread in the vast tapestry of the cosmos. Allow the mysteries of time travel and its paradoxes to gently guide you into a state of restful contemplation. Part 2. The Grandfather Paradox and its implications. As we continue our journey through the enigmatic realm of time travel, let's delve deeper into one of the most renowned temporal conundrums, the Grandfather Paradox. Imagine yourself now in a tranquil library where the soft rustling of pages and the warm glow of reading lamps create an atmosphere of contemplative serenity. Understanding the Grandfather Paradox. The Grandfather Paradox presents a scenario where a time traveler ventures into the past and performs an action that prevents their own existence. Specifically, if one were to travel back in time and prevent their grandfather from meeting their grandmother, it would result in the time traveler's parent never being born, and consequently, the time traveler themselves would not exist. This leads to a logical contradiction. If the time traveler never existed, how could they have traveled back in time to initiate the sequence of events? So, justifications of the paradox. This paradox challenges our understanding of causality, the relationship between cause and effect, and raises profound questions about the nature of time and reality. So as causal loops. The paradox suggests the possibility of causal loops, where an event is both the cause and effect of itself, creating a circular chain of events that defies traditional linear causality. So a determinism versus free will. If actions in the past can influence the future, and vice versa, it raises questions about the deterministic nature of the universe and the extent of free will. Are our actions predestined, or can we truly alter the course of events? So resolutions proposed by physicists and philosophers. To address the Grandfather Paradox, several theories have been proposed. So the Novikov Self-Consistency Principle, proposed by physicist Igor Novikov. This principle posits that any actions taken by a time traveler were always part of history, ensuring consistency and preventing paradoxes. In this view, events adjust themselves to maintain a coherent timeline, making paradoxical actions impossible. Parallel universes. Another hypothesis suggests that altering the past creates a divergent timeline or parallel universe. In this scenario, the time traveler exists in a new reality where their actions have different outcomes, leaving the original timeline unchanged. This concept aligns with the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. So with temporal restrictions, some theories propose that certain events are fixed points in time that cannot be altered, or that the laws of physics inherently prevent paradoxical actions, thereby preserving the consistency of the timeline. So Wadav, as you ponder these intricate ideas, allow your mind to drift through the labyrinth of temporal possibilities, where each path leads to new questions and mysteries. Let the contemplation of such paradoxes gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 3. The Bootstrap Paradox and Self-Creating Information. As we continue our serene exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into the enigmatic Bootstrap Paradox, also known as the ontological paradox. Imagine yourself now in a tranquil study, where the soft glow of a desk lamp illuminates ancient manuscripts and intricate timepieces, inviting you to ponder the mysteries of self-originating information. Understanding the Bootstrap Paradox. The Bootstrap Paradox occurs when an object or piece of information is sent back in time becoming the very catalyst for its existence in the future. This creates a causal loop, with no clear point of origin, challenging our conventional understanding of cause and effect. These illustrative examples, literary works. Consider a scenario where a time traveler brings a novel back in time and gives it to a young author, who then publishes it as their own work. The novel exists, but its creation is a loop with no identifiable origin. Say what technological innovation. Imagine an inventor who receives detailed schematics for a groundbreaking device from their future self. They build and patent the device, which eventually leads to the future version of themselves sending back the schematics. The invention's origin is thus obscured within a time loop. Say what philosophical implications. The Bootstrap Paradox raises profound questions about the nature of existence and the flow of time. See what causality. Traditional notions of cause preceding effect are upended, as events within the loop are both causes and effects of each other. See what teleology. The very existence of objects or information caught in such loops challenges our understanding of their origin and being. Say what teleology. Let's issue a bit on these intricate ideas. Allow your mind to wander through the labyrinth of temporal possibilities, where each path leads to new questions and mysteries. Let the contemplation of such paradoxes gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 4. The predestination paradox and the illusion of choice. As we continue our tranquil exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into the enigmatic realm of the predestination paradox. Imagine yourself now in a serene observatory where the vast expanse of the night sky invites contemplation of the intricate tapestry of fate and free will. Understanding the predestination paradox. The predestination paradox occurs when a time traveler's actions in the past are the very events that lead to the future they sought to change, creating a self-fulfilling loop. In this scenario, attempts to alter the past inadvertently ensure the occurrence of the predetermined future, suggesting that events are fixed and unchangeable. The illustrative example, self-fulfilling prophecy. Consider a time traveler who journeys to the past to prevent a catastrophic event, such as a fire. In doing so, their actions unintentionally cause the very fire they intended to stop, thereby fulfilling the prophecy and cementing the event in history. The Self-Fulfilling the predestination paradox raises profound questions about free will and determinism. The paradox suggests that events are predestined and immutable, challenging the notion of free will. If actions taken to change the past only serve to ensure the future, it implies a deterministic universe where outcomes are fixed. The illusion of choice. It posits that the choices we perceive as free may be illusory, as our actions could be part of a predetermined sequence, leading to inevitable outcomes. The stries interpretations. Several theories attempt to address the paradox. May becomes self-consistency principle. This principle posits that any actions taken by a time traveler were always part of history, ensuring consistency and preventing paradoxes. In this view, events adjust themselves to maintain a coherent timeline, making paradoxical actions impossible. While serving multiple timelines, another hypothesis suggests that altering the past creates a divergent timeline or parallel universe. In this scenario, the time traveler exists in a new reality where their actions have different outcomes, leaving the original timeline unchanged. So while Servium pained on these intricate ideas, allow your mind to wander through the labyrinth of temporal possibilities, where each path leads to new questions and mysteries. Let the contemplation of such paradoxes gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 5. Time Travel in Science Fiction Literature. As we continue our tranquil journey through the mysteries of time travel, let's explore how these paradoxes have been artfully woven into the fabric of science fiction literature. Imagine yourself now in a cozy reading nook, surrounded by shelves filled with timeless tales, where the soft rustling of pages invites you to delve into worlds beyond our own. Exploring temporal paradoxes in literature, science fiction authors have long been fascinated by the concept of time travel, using it as a narrative device to explore complex philosophical and scientific ideas. Sejwam by his Bootstraps, by Robert A. Heinlein, 1941. This novella delves into the complexities of time loops and predestination, where the protagonist interacts with multiple versions of himself, each influencing the other's actions. The story masterfully illustrates the Bootstrap Paradox, challenging readers to ponder the origins of identity and existence. The End of Eternity by Isaac Asimov, 1955. In this novel, members of a time-altering organization called Eternity seek to ensure the conditions that led to their founding occur as history dictates. The protagonist faces a dilemma that could either perpetuate or prevent the existence of eternity, highlighting the intricate dance between free will and determinism within a temporal framework. The Man Who Folded Himself by David Gerrold, 1973. This novel explores the psychological and personal challenges of time travel, focusing on a protagonist who encounters alternate versions of himself, leading to a complex exploration of identity and self-relationship. The narrative intricately examines the consequences of temporal manipulation on personal existence. All You Zombies by Robert A. Heinlein, 1959. This short story presents a mind-bending narrative where a time traveler becomes both their own mother and father, exemplifying the Bootstrap Paradox. The story challenges conventional notions of identity and causality, offering a profound commentary on the nature of existence. Philosophical reflections through fiction. These literary works not only entertain, but also invite readers to reflect on profound philosophical questions. The nature of identity, interacting with past or future versions of oneself, raises questions about the continuity and fluidity of identity. Determinism versus free will. Characters' attempts to change or fulfill their destinies prompt readers to consider the balance between predetermined events and autonomous choice. Causality and reality. The manipulation of time challenges linear perceptions of cause and effect, encouraging contemplation of alternative structures of reality. Immerse yourself in these narratives. Allow your mind to wander through the intricate possibilities of temporal existence, where each storyline offers a unique perspective on the mysteries of time. Let these contemplations gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 6. Time Travel in Science Fiction Cinema. As we continue our tranquil exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into how these complex concepts have been portrayed in science fiction cinema. Imagine yourself now in a cozy home theater, the soft glow of the screen casting gentle shadows inviting you to journey through stories that bend and twist the fabric of time, exploring temporal paradoxes in film. Science fiction cinema has long been fascinated with time travel, using it as a narrative device to explore complex philosophical and scientific ideas. Silber Primer, 2004. This independent film delves into the complexities of time loops and the unforeseen consequences of time travel. The narrative intricately examines how two engineers inadvertently discover time travel and the ensuing complications that arise from their experiments. Silber Déjà Vu, 2006. Starring Denzel Washington, this techno-thriller explores the use of time-shifting surveillance technology to prevent a terrorist attack. The film intertwines elements of time travel with a gripping investigation, highlighting the potential and peril of altering past events. The Final Countdown, 1980. This science fiction film features an aircraft carrier that travels back in time to the eve of the Pearl Harbor attack. The crew faces the dilemma of whether to intervene in historical events, exploring the complexities of temporal interference and predestination. Silber Time Crimes, 2007. This Spanish-language film follows a man who becomes entangled in a series of time loops, leading to unintended and tragic consequences. The narrative explores the dangers of meddling with time and the inescapable nature of certain events. Sober philosophical reflections through cinema. These films not only entertain but also invite viewers to reflect on profound philosophical questions. Sober danger of reality. Time travel narratives challenge our perception of reality, questioning the stability of the timeline and the authenticity of our experiences. Sober consequences of knowledge. Characters often grapple with the burden of foreknowledge and the ethical implications of altering events, prompting viewers to consider the responsibility that comes with power. Sober damed interconnectedness of events. The intricate plotting of time travel stories highlights the delicate web of cause and effect, illustrating how small actions can have far-reaching impacts. Sober damed. As you reflect on these cinematic portrayals, allow your mind to wander through the intricate possibilities of temporal existence, where each storyline offers a unique perspective on the mysteries of time. Let these contemplations gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 7. Time Travel Paradoxes in Television Series. As we continue our serene exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into how these intriguing concepts have been portrayed in various television series. Imagine yourself now in a cozy living room, the soft glow of the television casting a gentle light, inviting you to journey through narratives that weave the complexities of time into their storytelling. Exploring temporal paradoxes in television series have long been fascinated with time travel, using it as a narrative device to explore complex philosophical and scientific ideas. So will all good things. Star Trek: The Next Generation. In this series finale, Captain Jean-Luc Picard finds his consciousness shifting between three time periods: the present, the past during the Enterprise's first mission, and a future where he is retired. This temporal anomaly challenges Picard to solve a mystery that threatens the very existence of humanity, illustrating the complexities of cause and effect across different timelines. Seval the Constant, Lost. This episode follows Desmond Hume as he experiences uncontrollable flashes between his past in 1996 and his present in 2004. To anchor his consciousness, and survive the temporal disorientation, Desmond must find his constant, a person present in both times, leading to an emotional reconnection with his lost love. This narrative explores the human aspect of time travel and the importance of emotional anchors in navigating temporal anomalies. Soothe relativity. Star Trek. Voyager. In this episode, 7 of 9 is recruited by a 29th century Starfleet timeship to prevent the destruction of Voyager due to a temporal bomb. She must navigate multiple timelines to identify and stop the saboteur, highlighting the challenges of maintaining temporal integrity and the potential consequences of time travel on personal identity. Soothe the Inquisitor. Red Dwarf. This episode features a time-traveling simulant who judges individuals on whether they have led worthwhile lives, erasing those he deems unworthy from existence. The crew of Red Dwarf must confront their own perceptions of self-worth and the ethical implications of such judgments, all while navigating the paradoxes introduced by the Inquisitor's manipulation of time. Soothe and philosophical reflections through television. These television episodes not only entertain, but also invite viewers to reflect on profound philosophical questions, the nature of existence. Characters often face scenarios where their very existence is threatened or questioned, prompting reflections on what it means to lead a meaningful life. The impact of choices. Time travel narratives frequently explore how individual choices can ripple across time, affecting not only the future, but also the past, and challenging the notion of free will. The perception of reality. The manipulation of time in these stories encourages viewers to question the stability of their own reality and consider the possibility of multiple or altered timelines. The impact on these televised portrayals. Allow your mind to wander through the intricate possibilities of temporal existence, where each storyline offers a unique perspective on the mysteries of time. Let these contemplations gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 8. Time Travel Paradoxes in Modern Television Series. As we continue our tranquil exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into how contemporary television series have portrayed these intricate concepts. Imagine yourself now in a cozy living room, the soft glow of the television casting a gentle light, inviting you to journey through narratives that weave the complexities of time into their storytelling. Exploring temporal paradoxes in modern television. Recent television series have ingeniously incorporated time travel paradoxes, offering viewers thought-provoking and engaging narratives. So would Chapter 23 Inches Legion. In this episode, characters experience severe time distortions due to the protagonist's time-traveling actions, leading to encounters with time demons. These beings feed on temporal anomalies, causing characters to relive events and confront altered realities, highlighting the unpredictable consequences of manipulating time. The late Philip J. Fry, Futurama. This episode follows Fry, Professor Farnsworth and Bender as they inadvertently travel forward in time, unable to return to their original era. They witness the end and subsequent rebirth of the universe, exploring themes of eternal recurrence and the cyclical nature of time, while also touching on personal relationships affected by temporal displacements. So would Jashid, Star Trek, Voyager. A temporal anomaly fractures the starship Voyager into different time periods, with various sections of the ship existing simultaneously at different points in its history. Commander Chakotay must navigate these fragmented timelines to restore unity, encountering past events and crew members, thereby exploring the fluidity and interconnectedness of time. Soothe philosophical reflections through modern television. These episodes invite viewers to ponder profound philosophical questions over the nature of reality. Time travel narratives challenge our perception of reality, questioning the stability of the timeline and the authenticity of our experiences. The consequences of knowledge. Characters often grapple with the burden of foreknowledge and the ethical implications of altering events, prompting viewers to consider the responsibility that comes with power. The interconnectedness of events. The intricate plotting of time travel stories highlights the delicate web of cause and effect, illustrating how small actions can have far-reaching impacts. Turn your respect on these televised portrayals. Allow your mind to wander through the intricate possibilities of temporal existence, where each storyline offers a unique perspective on the mysteries of time. Let these contemplations gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Part 9: Time Travel Paradoxes in Modern Television Series. As we continue our tranquil exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into how contemporary television series have portrayed these intricate concepts. Imagine yourself now in a cozy living room, the soft glow of the television casting a gentle light, inviting you to journey through narratives that weave the complexities of time into their storytelling. Exploring temporal paradoxes in modern television. Recent television series have ingeniously incorporated time travel paradoxes, offering viewers thought-provoking and engaging narratives. They showed Dark 2017-2020. This German series intricately weaves a complex narrative involving time loops and intergenerational paradoxes. The story begins with the disappearance of a child, leading to the revelation of a time travel conspiracy that spans several generations. Characters grapple with predestination as their actions in the past directly influence future events, creating a deterministic universe where free will is questioned. Seishu in Continuum 2012-2015. The series follows Kiera Cameron, a law enforcement officer from 2077, who is transported back to 2012 along with a group of terrorists. As Kiera attempts to stop the terrorists from altering the future, she faces the possibility of creating alternate timelines. The show explores the grandfather paradox, questioning whether changing past events can prevent one's own existence, and delves into the ethical implications of altering history for personal or collective gain. Seishuin Reset 2022. This Chinese series centers on a college student and a video game designer who find themselves trapped in a time loop on a bus destined to explode. Each reset offers them an opportunity to alter events and save the passengers, exploring the butterfly effect, how small changes can lead to significant consequences. The narrative delves into the psychological toll of reliving traumatic events and the moral responsibility of those aware of impending disasters. Seis Wates Ridsin 2014. A Danish series that combines elements of science fiction and holiday storytelling. It follows a teenage girl who uses a time machine to prevent her parents' divorce. Her interventions lead to unintended consequences, highlighting the complexities of the butterfly effect and the ethical considerations of altering personal timelines. The show emphasizes that even well-intentioned actions can disrupt the fabric of reality in unforeseen ways. Part 10. Time Travel Paradoxes in Modern Television Series. As we continue our tranquil exploration of time travel paradoxes, let's delve into how contemporary television series have portrayed these intricate concepts. Imagine yourself now in a cozy living room, the soft glow of the television casting a gentle light, inviting you to journey through narratives that weave the complexities of time into their storytelling. Exploring temporal paradoxes in modern television. Recent television series have ingeniously incorporated time travel paradoxes, offering viewers thought-provoking and engaging narratives. Restful Monkeys 2015-2018. This series follows James Cole, a man sent back from a dystopian future to prevent a plague that will devastate humanity. As Cole and his allies navigate various timelines, they encounter predestination paradoxes, where their attempts to change the past inadvertently lead to the events they are trying to prevent. The show explores the cyclical nature of time and questions the possibility of altering predetermined events. So Russian Doll, 2019. Present. This series centers on Nadia, a woman who repeatedly dies and relives her 36th birthday party in a time loop. As she seeks to understand her predicament, she confronts personal traumas and existential questions. The narrative delves into the psychological aspects of time loops, highlighting themes of self-discovery and the impact of past actions on one's present self. So rather philosophical reflections through modern television. These series invite viewers to ponder profound philosophical questions, so rather natural determinism versus free will. Characters often struggle with the notion of predestined events versus the ability to change their destinies, prompting reflections on human agency, so rather natural consequences of interference. The narratives explore the ramifications of altering past events, questioning whether one should interfere with the natural course of history, so rather natural time. The portrayal of time as linear, cyclical, or malleable challenges viewers' perceptions of reality and existence. So rather natural pretenses. Televised portrayals allow your mind to wander through the intricate possibilities of temporal existence, where each storyline offers a unique perspective on the mysteries of time. Let these contemplations gently guide you into a deeper state of relaxation.